So early. Well, you know what this means. Well, hello, good morning, welcome to a very crisp Doncaster, Doncaster service station. We are, as you can guess quite clearly from the Lochs and Glens, and obviously from the title and thumbnail of this video, we're headed right back up to Scotland. Now, we've been up here a couple times before, both times have been with Lochs and Glens, so let's go ahead and see how this one compares. We've got a little bit of a ways to go, we know where our next stop is. All we've got to do is get back on the coach and hopefully it's unlocked. So here we are now over at the wonderful place called Gretna Green. If you remember the first time we came up here to Scotland about 2 or 3 different trips ago, this was the first place that we actually stopped at, which was quite a fun time indeed. But now we're going to go ahead, get back on the coach, get over to our hotel, because it's also quite cold out here, and I'm here in just a fleece because my jacket's on there. So we'll be back in a little bit.
My name's Victoria and I'm the general manager here at Loch Lomond Hotel, and I'm just here to give you a little bit of information in regards to your stay.
And so after many hours of travelling, we have now arrived at our hotel. As you can see is Loch Lomond right there, absolutely massive hotel. We've only just got here, but it's going to be very interesting to have a little bit of a look-see around. And also, there's the coach that brought us here. So let's go ahead, quit standing around in the cold and go into the warm. So, we've been given our room, is room 144, and we've got to go all the way down here. It's a very long walk. There's a lift there which looks questionable, but our room is all the way down there, so hopefully we should be able to get in a bit of a room tour as well.
Yes, I'm gonna dream, I'm gonna dream of the time when I'm moving around with the news and conversations and it's in my mind.
Right, so there we go. That is pretty much day number 1 done already. Got to speak to Raymond Blondell as well, who I think might be watching this, so in case you are, then absolutely fantastic to talk to you, mate. And it's pretty fun indeed, a lot of very good music. And is it just me, or does that hallway look very creepy? And so there we go. Let's go ahead and have a look at the time quickly. It's currently 23:22. been awake since pretty much 4:45 this morning, which is very, very early. Been awake for hours now. The autofocus doesn't want to do anything, which is absolutely fantastic. But I'll go ahead and see it all in day number 2, where we're going out for a little bit of a trip on Loch Lomond. So do stick around, and that'll be coming up in about, well, let's see, yeah, about now. Well, good morning, welcome back to day number 2, and I can only keep that accent up for so long. We're currently racing what I think is most likely the slowest lift on planet Earth, but today we're going out to a boat, and then we're going out to a little place called LUSS. But first of all, have we beaten the lift? I think if we just make our way down here very, very quickly, well, somewhat moderately quickly, we have. Right, to the coach. So, after quite a journey, and I mean quite a journey, in fact the time is roughly now just gone 11 in the morning, we set off at about 10, we're now in a little place known as LUSS, L-U-S-S. Never been here before, it is very, very small. In fact the coach is over there, the coach park, there's a tiny fuel station and about one shop, and that's roughly about it. So we're going to be sort of stopping off here for a bit, having a little kind of, I guess like look-see around, see what's around here. And then, well, I don't quite know what we're doing next, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. So moving a bit further on from the local shop, which had a couple of interesting things in, apparently this place also used to be on TV. Because apparently there was a series known as called I'll Take the High Road. And apparently this place was known as, from what I can remember everybody telling me, apparently Glen Darroch, which is going to be very interesting. Are you going exactly right? Yes, you are. Great, we do love people that do that. Right, going to go ahead, keep making our way around as well. We've got this for some reason, probably because of, well, that. We've got a bit of the lock as well down there as well, which is going to be very, very interesting. And potentially, we could be going on Loch Lomond as well a little later in the day. But got a little bit more time here, so you know, just I guess have a look around, see what's here. There's also some really brightly coloured boards down there, which kind of interest me. Don't know what they're about, but we'll probably go and find out in just a little bit. And then we've got ourselves a little bit of a lunch as well. So kind of a full day completely. And there's also the coach that took us down here, a little bit of Lochs and Glens. Also, this is a very good view of the mountain as well, and there's snow on top too. And so, after a little bit of a drive later, we're now at the edge of a place known as the Ard Garden. Essentially, it's like the other hotel we're at, but it is a lot bigger, and there's also 2 coaches here now instead of 1. We're going to be here for lunch for a little bit, and then, well, then could be the fun part. And also, while we're here, I thought I'd go ahead and also take a look at the view as well from the edge of the Ard Garden, and what a view it is. I mean, just look at that, it looks absolutely fantastic. There's also some snow-capped mountains as well you can see in the background, just roughly around about there, which is pretty cool indeed. Now let's go ahead, get ourselves a drink and some food. Anybody happen to remember this? Yeah, it's a Loch Lomond Explorer, although this time we're on the land side of things, because, well, I have multiple reasons at the moment. just helping also with some things as well. But hopefully I do have somebody on there who's hopefully going to try and get some video as well. So you get to see it from 2 views now. You get to see it from all the way out here and also from actually on Loch Lomond itself as well. Which, fun fact, is all of this. And it goes on for miles either way. Absolutely fantastic. So I've wandered around a little bit further. As you can see, the coach is just over there. But I've got to say, right, I stood back here right next to the Talbot Hotel. I just had a look at... I was going to go ahead and have a look inside, but it's a bit, well, a bit closed at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But, oh well, maybe that just gives us something for next time. But look at this for a view. Absolutely beautiful. It is right by the Loch Lomond cruise area. I've got to say, even though it's cold, it's quite chilly. I'm literally in a jacket as I'm filming this. But I've got to say, for the view, it is absolutely worth it. Right, let's go ahead, see what else we've got. And you know what, if we get a chance later, we might even take a look around the hotel too. Now, in case you're wondering, this isn't being filmed from the boat. This is being filmed from the little, very interesting jetty right here. But I've got to say, it was worth it. Because, I mean, just look at the view. Hang on, I'm just stand here, right? I'm going to pan around. Just look at the view. Is absolutely beautiful. This is also the area where we were literally just looking at one clip ago, which was all the way over there, believe it or not. And from a coach, back to the hotel. Right, let's go ahead, make our way back to the ring for a little bit. Just relax from the very fun day that we've had of going exploring a little bit of Loch Lomond and the various other sorts of places. And then, it'll be all ready to go all the way back down here, down there, and down to dinner. And so from a dinner to live music to pretty much the end of day 2. However, don't you worry, because we're going to be getting some more stuff going on. No, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere just yet. We've got part 2 to deal with day 3, day 4, and also what little is probably going to be left of day 5. So it's going to be mostly travel. But don't you worry, that will be up on the channel very, very soon. And in case you want a little bit of a teaser, it'll look a little bit like this. And there we go, welcome to Horizon 4. I'm just kidding. We've finally made it to Edinburgh. Let's go ahead and have a look at where we're at. So after a nice day and a little bit of an extra chocolate chip cookie as well, which is well needed, we're now at the edge of Stirling, going to be going back to our coach, which is going to be somewhere over in that vague direction.